Connected. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
I didn't notice a green corridor when I looked at the task.
Yeah, it's off to the right.
Well, they picked the best colors, so if you're colorblind, it's a bit. I'm kind of mad. That's almost. I literally. That's probably almost impossible to tell apart.
User
Actually.
joined your channel.
Well,
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Hello.
Surf's up, guys.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
I think I'll just spectate.
Yeah, you can just barely see the green over the red. Barely.
And I don't think it even shows up on the.
no.
oh, you could follow the ridge and you're...
No, that's what this was designed for. Whoever designed this, that's exactly what they intended you to do, was fly down that corridor. Otherwise, they would not have put the term.
But you have
right
no
there.
second chance. When you're once too low, you are screwed up.
No chance. I'm just looking at one bit of that. It says ground to 2,800 meters, and a bit of ridge that I'm looking at is 2,400 meters.
No. That green area is the base of it is 2,800, and it goes up to flight level 1950.
Oh, right, yeah. So the G is the class airspace, not the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of they try to make these things as confusing as possible.
And they're succeeding.
Yeah.
That's
You use the
not
right
a
word,
practical route
confusing as
through
possible.
anyway.
And like that's actually the 2,800 actually is quite a bit above the ground in some spots of those things, so you can't even fly close to the ridge in some areas. When it gets up higher, it's not an issue. Although, what's 1950? What's the top of that? That's almost 6,000 meters. Yeah, so that's not a problem.
You guys enjoy your flight.
You won't?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. No, I think you're not going to play
User
this
joined
task.
your channel.
Hi, guys. I'm
I'll make it-
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
make-
enjoy my flight. It just ain't going to be on this task. We'll
I'm gonna
see
make
y'all tomorrow.
a good attempt at it. See you, Mike.
Okay, Mike, see you. Take
You,
care.
Mike.
User
Mike.
disconnected from your channel.
Very strange task, Gert. You have a restricted zone and the ridge is green. You could flying a corridor on the ridge.
I don't think so. You mean it's possible?
It's like 1 kilometer wide.
And thermal is weak. You have not much lift there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a better way to get penalty points. Or
Yeah, maybe, if they are applied once only.
It's 100 points, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but if everybody does it, we're equal, right?
Right.
in that one we had recently where it was a 50-point hit, it looked like in the standings, the 50 points knocked you down about 3 minutes in the task. It was interesting.
The annoying thing is that the turn point 1 is there at the entrance. So you have to take the turn point 1 and then go to the other valley if you don't want to fly risky. Or go to the west. I think I will go to the west, not to the east. Then you have no other valley to overpass. You could fly through.
Yeah, that valley just looks too challenging.
Yeah.
You don't want the East Valley?
No, that green corridor through just looks too challenging.
You are screwed when you are finished. When you have to concentrate all the time. Yeah, curious tasks, last 2 or 3 tasks.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, but on the east side, the valley, the ridges are much higher.
Yeah, but you have to overpass them later in the north. So my guess was
so-
when the wind comes from the wind direction is not so
Southwest.
bad. Southwest, you're right. And the wind direction is not so bad for the other ridge in the west.
How do you get the airspace to show up on the default PDA?
They just do. I can't remember what the control.
Get close to them for them to do.
There should be an M and an A on the PDA. That's map and airspaces, and then I can't remember what I know what the controls are on my joystick, but I can't remember what they are on the keyboard. If you haven't rebound them, you can make those just go away. But
I think it's 9 and 7 on the numpad.
if the M and A are already on the PDA, that means they are being shown.
Yeah, you can't really see them on the map until you're close.
And then if you're flying that corridor, you'll probably have the airspace warning the entire time you're flying in it, so that'll be blocking half the view.
Unbelievable huge sinking.
Right on your tail there, Tim. But I'm not too close.
Yeah, I'm down course. This seems okay.
My joystick doesn't work.
Yeah, it looks like pretty clear sailing to me. have to see how it goes further down course. I'm about 17 out, 17 kilometers.
You need minimum 2,300 to catch the thermal here.
Oh, I forgot spectator mode has that map view where you can get the camera super high, way above the area.
Oh yeah.
You don't fly, John?
Oh no. I'll just this will be much more entertaining to watch.
Then you can watch the trails from above.
Yep.
That's a very nice view.
That thermal there that everyone's climbing in, it's pretty funny looking.
Gerd, bist du so gefallen? Tief bist.
Bin gerade erst reingekommen.
Ah.
Ich bin nochmal rausgegangen, weil ich das LX aktiviert hatte, wollte aber mit dem Standard-PDA fliegen, weißt du?
Ah.
I think the Norwegian simulator Silent Wings had the same feature. And they actually used it in real-time competitions.
Only problem is the upper clouds are still being rendered, so the camera is way above the upper clouds, looking down through them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't render cirrus clouds, only cumulus and maybe wave clouds.
Yeah, I don't know, that cloud base is so high, it might actually be 1,000 meters above the mountain anyway.
Yeah. Makes me also thinking about a tactic. Go high to the top.
Yeah, then just follow, just kind of go slow enough that you can stay cloud base the entire time we're flying along the ridge.
May then it's possible to follow this blue, this green corridor when you are so high. Close to 4,000 cloud base.
Oh, talking of realistic weather, I don't think this is a very realistic weather for the Alps. I've never seen any videos or pictures ever of the Alps with the cloud bases that far above the mountains.
Yep.
No, maybe in the desert.
Yeah, that's desert conditions there. Like, somebody flies in Utah, and yeah, that when it's really hot and dry, yeah, you get really high cloud bases.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I always wondered why the cloud base was so low in the Alps.
Just because it's much more cooler and more humid. And
I live in Oregon, and we have pretty high cloud bases, sometimes 18 to 25,000 feet in our desert.
Yeah,
You're right on the edge of having to have oxygen. Then if you fly in Idaho, you have to have oxygen almost always.
From physics, you have your cold and warm air, and they get cold and get warm. And normally they have not energy to go so high over the top. Normally when they reach the top, they go over the hill and cool down.
Yeah, I'm hoping they convert the the California landscape for the Condor3, because yeah, when all those Tchin Tchin flights we fly, we flew that a lot actually out here, out in the like Oregon and Washington and stuff.
I started to do the process, and I actually posted on the forum my troubles and got halfway through it to the point where I needed to do textures, but then I lost my interest after that. But maybe I'll revisit it.
I mean, you can just load those Condor2 maps directly. They can be converted basically directly.
Yeah, they're already converted and everything, but I wanted to get new landscapes in the new format with AutoGen and all that stuff going, but I just haven't got the texturing down yet.
Yeah, so the base of the clouds is, I think it's defined by the difference between the temperature and the dew point temperature. So in the desert,
Right.
When you have very high temperatures and quite low dew point temperatures, you get the high cloud base. And you won't get that in the Alps normally.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Was there any bugs?
None.
Except for, I've heard a lot of people say they don't want to fly any of the other maps because there's no buildings or, it hasn't been converted yet. So it would be nice to get some of these converted over to the newer format. Because the Alps is cool, but it kind of gets old after a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, on Condor 2, yeah, we had it was A82 was the main one, but like the California map, I think we flew quite a bit. Also, there was also the Cascades map that we flew a lot as well.
Yeah, I definitely want to get Cascade Range redone for sure.
I think it was the Cascade one was the one that was the one that had we flew mostly
the really big map too.
Yeah, they flew a lot of like the desert out there, the high desert up there. Or I guess technically the desert or the high dry areas out there. It seems weird calling that a desert, but
yeah, no. One of the big sailplane places over here is Eastern Washington, Ephrata area. That's where a lot of sailplane stuff goes on.
Although, of course, that doesn't stop them from putting. There's plenty of times they made tasks out there that were horrifyingly bad, difficult, were like really too weak conditions, and then like turn points on top of mountains. Plenty of those. It'd be interesting to see how those would work in Condor3.
Well, John, come join us on the Montana map we do on Wednesday nights now.
Where will you get that map? Is it on Condor Club?
I think so. Yeah, because it's recognized on Condor Club.
Good luck, Dennis.
You have to convert it, though, right?
Well, I mean, it's converted to run with Condor 3, but it doesn't have all the new Condor 3 stuff.
It's the Condor 2 map series.
Yeah, it's a Condor 2
it's
map.
Condor 2 converted. I mean, it looks great. It just doesn't have any buildings.
But you got to convert it yourself, right?
No, I think you can download it converted, and I think Skyline's Condor site has it available as well.
I didn't see that under Condor 3.
But Condor Updater will convert it automatically for you, no problem.
How does it do that?
You
just install it and it's done. It doesn't even have to think about it.
You use the Condor Updater to download the Condor 2 map. It's the only real difference is the thermal map has extra things, and that's something that's just calculated based on the topography. It's not anything that needs to be added. So the Updater just does the same thing does the calculations and adds it to the map.
There's also a manual way to do it, but it's much easier to do it through Condor Updater.
Speed restriction is 170, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 92 knots. Is everybody going right or left around the airspace today?
I'm going left.
I'm going left.
Interesting. I was picking right.
Right, you have to overpass later. Yeah, could be an interesting experiment. See who is faster.
With cloud base being so high, it isn't as big of a deal.
Yep.
I didn't get you. You started, Tim?
Yeah, I did. Way out to the east.
Yeah,
see you.
I got to come to running my second monitor. I'm just gonna. I wasn't paying
Rick is also
attention.
there.
Or this will be a disaster where no one can find lift, and then no one finishes.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Hey, good luck. Thank you.
The most amazing looking day with no lift.
Yeah.
I have the same brake problem as weeks ago.
D.
First crashed in the hill.
Also,
Tim, I don't know how you can see where you're going with all the trails. It's really funny looking.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to need a restart.
Looks like you're trying to climb a multicolored tornado.
Oh, wir haben wieder Pech gehabt.
was hast du gemacht?
Bin hier abgestürzt. Kaum zu dicht an den Berg.
Das warst du.
Das hätte nicht nötig getan. Ja, schade.
Schade, Holger. Tut mir leid.
Ich glaube, ich komme nicht mehr rein. Ich versuche das nochmal.
Nee, du kommst hier nicht mehr rein.
Nee, ja, schade. Ja, dann viel Spaß und für euch
Danke,
frohe
sorry.
Ostern. Ne?
Okay, schöne Ostern.
Frohe
ja.
Ostern, ja.
Dankeschön, Holger. Und gleichfalls.
Ja, danke. Gut, hier.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hi, Fluffy.
Kenny.
Restart.
Yeah, restart.
Yeah, I spent too much time to go from the east to the west. It's really it's rich. Go now direct to the point.
For me, it's not clear where is the strongest lift here. There's several spots with extremely huge lift, but it's just spots. Go, Rick.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Check.
DGT follows the ridge.
Oh wow, DG didn't stop to climb. Maybe he's gotta look for a
Yep.
better climb. He must be feeling
Yeah, this
brave.
ridge works there. I checked this ridge, but I think for later and pass over he needs high.
I went all the way 70 kilometers down course, but I had a little bit of altitude, and it was really good lift going along there. 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, this corner here is not bad.
Where's the lift gear?
What do you think, Rick? Try it or go left or right?
A lot of sink across this bit under this cloud. You talking about the first turn point?
I'm behind you 5 kilometers. You are in lead.
No, I saw Dennis go off this way a few minutes ago.
Ah, really?
Yeah, BLC's in front of me.
I just can't see. Just can't see you.
Yeah, the icon range is quite short.
Questions?
Yep.
Congrats.
That's Dennis.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Very
correct.
good. You going up the corridor, Dennis?
Oh no, I'm gonna go around to the west.
Too bad we can't spectator mode. You can't see the airspaces or anything. So
You could see the faces, or
no, you can't see the airspaces. That's what I'm saying. And the PDA doesn't even on spectator mode. The PDA is just white, so I can't even look at the PDA.
no box today, huh?
Don't see any.
Correct.
Turn point is deeper than I expected. DGT very low. Thank you.
Congrats.
Turn point has lift.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Oh dear, that looks painful. He tried to take a turn and then ended up losing about as much as he gained.
You have an eye on him?
Yeah.
What he's doing?
He's trying to climb. He is actually climbing. His first turn was very, very loopy up and down.
Very close to this restricted zone.
So yeah, I think the GT is probably regretting his choice not to climb earlier.
Yeah.
He is climbing, but I think he had to stop and climb with whatever he got.
Bis dann.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Dave.
Congrats.
What?
Thanks.
Congrats.
Looks like no one's gonna take the corridor.
But I don't think I'm going to take it. It's too hard to see.
Just anything.
Congrats, Garrett.
Congrats, Garrett.
Thanks.
That's Garrett.
That's good.
Congrats.
Thanks.
That's okay. Thank you.
Congrats.
Oh, he's going for it. Okay, that's what I was. If no one else went that way, I wasn't gonna continue spectating. But he's actually gonna try to go for it. So watch.
He tried the tunnel.
Yes, yeah, he's actually going for it now. He's at 3,500 meters now. He gave up on that thermal. That thermal was terrible, apparently.
But
And he was fast. I have 3.8 now.
If you stay at the cloud base, maybe you just could go over.
Yeah, he's about halfway to cloud base right now. He left that thermal about halfway up because it was going slower and slower.
Team, you have to go more in the west. The space is in the way.
Can't I just go over the red?
I'm not sure.
I'm at 38, and if I can go over just a tiny bit, but if I went direct, I would clip the top of it, according to Como map.
F1's going there, MPT, and
There's the
DGT.
corridor.
Yeah.
No. Not the corridor.
Well, yeah, no, it is. F1
For a second
DGT.
corridor, yeah.
No, F1, F1 can't cut. He climbed up really high and cut through the valley to get to it. So he was high enough to fly over the airspace anyway. Yeah, F1's trying to actually stay at the cloud base, and MPT's.
There was another second entry. Yeah.
Yeah, DGT's pretty darn low actually. He's gonna have to stop and climb, I think, because he's just not getting any lift.
May when you are a patient, then it's the fastest way, May. But I'm not sure at the moment.
Yeah, DGT is flying in constant sync. He's losing altitude pretty much constantly. I think he finally caught something. Oh, and MPT flew in the airspace.
To me, that looks extremely dodgy.
Honestly, I think the best way to do this would just be to fly up the cloud base and just fly slow between the clouds and just stay above 1,000 meters and ignore the airspace completely. Because, right now, F1's more than 1,000 meters above DGT, and F1's not even at cloud base yet. Indeed, he's above the mountain, so. Experts.
Extremely sinking. Unbelievable.
Experts.
Congrats.
What?
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
This gets over sticks netto in places, Richard.
Yep.
Did someone took west?
Yeah, a couple of us.
East, sorry.
Yeah, east, a couple of us.
Ooh, CRA is coming back over to the green area too. I saw him for a second behind. Can't creep in the view behind F1 for a second and disappeared.
I'm appreciating the side view today.
Damn it.
Whoops.
Oh no, now I left. And I might re-enter.
Oops.
Yeah. $300 already.
Points make prizes, Tim.
Would be interesting when we could see the sign, when you see you flying on the top.
passing you.
Yep. He's going to be V&E all the way to the finish, and there's still 50 left.
Oh, that was rude. My PDA did not show I'd hit that, and then it hit it. It was clearly out of the view. It's weird.
Sorry, man.
I don't know. You look at the visual, and it shows you above it on the cross section, but it still hit it.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats, Dennis.
Congrats.
Honestly, if it's not airspace, it's airspeed. I wish he'd make up his mind.
I just flew over a lot of it.
Yeah.
Pretty much most of it.
It got me at the very last, like, 10th of a mile.
Yeah, that really
That's unfortunate.
That's too bad.
What sucks is I'm looking at the display and it's telling me I can make it, and then nope.
Well, I'm using coming back, and that was really helpful.
Oh, good luck, everyone. Yep. Have a good day.
Yeah.
See you, John.
See you, John.
Have a good one.
Yeah,
See you, John. See you.
From your channel.
The other thing about the airspace was when I was looking on the task map in the task screen, it said like ground to like 28,000 or 32,000 feet or something, but then it was actually like 10 to 12,000 feet. I'm still figuring out how to read that stuff.
Congrats, Andreas.
Thank you, Tim.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats, Andrea.
Was there a minimum finish height?
No, it's the ground.
No minimum.
What?
Ground
good,
at
Richard.
230.
Thank
Was
you.
him.
You really outflew me, Richard.
Can you see me?
Oh, yeah, you passed it in front of me.
I could safely say going east today was not a good decision.
Nope.
But that's what's fun about Tchin Tchin. You can experiment for free.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I could go direct, just keeping high, but I got a load of penalty points.
Sometimes it's good
direct
to
without
figure out what's
side
really
view.
bad.
You don't have side view. Going direct's pretty risky.
And such
Yeah.
longer distance.
I needed some lift at crucial points and I didn't get it, so.
Because the airspace was ground to like a certain height, so the ground height changes the height of the airspace as you go along, right?
Right. It was ground plus 1,000 meters or 3,300 feet.
That's crazy. I wonder why they do it like that. That just seems highly complex for pilots.
That's actually national park type stuff.
I have to brush up on my airspace maps, but if I remember right, when I was actually being a pilot, it seemed like everything was clearly labeled as certain heights.
On the last inch, Oof. Still in the game. Oof.
That's easy.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
You really got high and ahead of me there, Richard. Very good today.
I don't know what I did. You usually beat me.
No. Hey, Denny.
Hello.
I don't think anybody's going to touch him.
That's the shot, and then
Congrats.
Congrats.
Well, congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Denny.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats.
Congrats, Bruce.
Pardon me?
Congrats, didn't you turn just now?
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I got around. Yeah. Cruising along 3.4 MC.
Yeah, I'm 3.
Yeah, it looks like it got too much altitude, you know. Spent too much time getting the altitude I didn't need, so it looks like.
Yeah. Well, according to my thing, I just changed the MC.
Congrats, Rich.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Rich. Well done.
Thank you, Tim.
Right.
Nice.
Myers asked if someone took the green corridor of red.
Someone else, because he did, I believe.
Maybe the task set.
That's a nice.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Denny. The last ridge.
The last ridge. I did this same thing on this. I think we did this task once before, close some to it. I couldn't go over this ridge then either.
I had just enough to get over.
I'm going over it almost VNE. Actually, yeah, at Vianney. Too much altitude.
See you all next time.
See you
See ya.
then.
Hey, yo.
Have a good day.
See you.
Thanks for the plan.
I've been on a 70-mile final glide here.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Went all to the top of the cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, should have been more patient and climbed higher.
I was a little bit lower, at 3.5 and 3.3.
I think find a good thermal, climb it all the way up to cloud base, and then I think you can fly a lot faster then.
Yep.
All right,
My
catch you
tunnels
guys
are
later.
mostly two.
Have a good one.
See you.
See you.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hope I could made it.
Was denn?
Thank you.
Congrats.
Or
Congrats,
Tim.
Tim.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
I thought this was a fine task. I'm fine with this. I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I didn't catch any thermal here.
Congrats, Andreas. Very nice.
Thank you.
Congrats, Andreas.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Go, Richard. You could get this.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Richard was really good.
Yeah, he's doing well. You're doing well as well, Bruce.
Well, Richard passed me up like a rocket.
DGT was so fast, but he started so low and struggled. Unbelievable. This guy has
Yeah.
performance. But we lost so much time at the first thermal after the start.
Congrats, Seke. Very nice.
Congrats.
One second.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, thank you. The field is also very stretched, huh? This time.
Go, Richard. Go.
Yeah. Lower.
Faster.
That's where DGT. I saw him look like he went right into the airspace. I don't understand how he didn't get a penalty. Like I had to went way around it.
High enough.
He was lower than me. He was actually lower than me.
Really?
And he went right straight through it. So I'll have to analyze that and see.
From one time to another, he was very high.
Yeah, right after the first turn point, I noticed he dove right into the airspace, and I was like, "What are you doing?" But he never. After the air, never got a ticket.
Okay.
It must have to do with the way the airspace is over the ground and not just a static height.
Yeah.
Well, if he's flying the valleys, you know.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. I was thinking it was a static height. I gotta keep remember that.
Congrats, Richard. Very nicely done.
Congrats, Richard.
Very nice,
Yeah,
Richard.
congrats.
Wow, Richard.
Second.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
nice. So nice, Richard.
0.3.
I knew you were fast. He just smoked me.
Wow. How tight was this corridor, Tim? Was it flyable or just
No, I
in the
didn't.
center?
I didn't go through the corridor. I just went over the red area, hoping to stay aloft.
High.
But
Okay.
yeah, but I couldn't.
Just to have a
That's
short
Bruce.
distance
That's
that you
Bruce.
will go closer to the blue line.
Yeah. Congrats,
Tim.
Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Yeah, congrats, Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
7th, nice.
Very nice.
I'll say bye for now. Wish you all a happy Easter and good luck to you, Gert.
Same to
Easter,
you,
have a
Tim.
good one.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tim. Take care. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm not going to be here, guys. But I'm gonna left as well. Wish you all the best and take care, guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
Yeah. happy
And
birthday then.
see you, Tim. Have a good day, mate. Oh, sorry. Good evening.
Disconnected.